Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Welcome, family and friends, to this beautiful spot in Waterford, Maine, to witness the marriage ceremony of Nicole Ashley DeMello and Timothy Finbar McGovern. Tim and Nicole first met in Pennsylvania at the University of Scranton. It was a slow, budding relationship, but one that built a solid foundation for today's union.
We met at the University of Scranton. It brought us together and it introduced us to many of the people that are here today. I'd like to say it was love at first sight, but for us, our journey had its ups and downs. Despite my stubbornness, you persevered, and I wouldn't change our story for the world. You are the most selfless and loving man I've ever met. You care for me and love me unconditionally, even when I don't love myself. I knew I wanted to marry you when I even considered you might be worthy of being Milo's dad.
Nick, I knew you would be a special part of my life when we met. I had an instant connection with you, and you laughed at every single one of my terrible jokes. And as I learned from my dad, jokes never get old, so you've heard these jokes for 8 years now. And I get the occasional giggle. After that, I fell in love with you, and I know now I couldn't live life without you. Every day, I admire your kindness and courage to be true to yourself and those around you. You've never stopped believing in me or supporting me, so I promise to always support you, to be honest and open, stay faithful, and embrace everything life brings our way. I promise to love you and wholeheartedly the rest of our lives.
You make me feel safe when I'm with you.
Oh my God.
And when I'm in your arms, I feel safe. And I feel at home and at peace. I might not always show my affection in the traditional ways, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you and the comfort that you bring me. I love you more than I'll ever be able to express today, but I promise to spend our life together proving it to you. I promise to be your best friend, your cheerleader, and your shoulder to cry on. I promise to be faithful and patient. I promise you today in front of our friends and family that I will never stop loving you and never stop trying to be the best version of myself for you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me introduce you and the world to Mr. and Mrs. McGovern.
On behalf of my wife Debbie and I, as well as Gina and Jim, we want to welcome you all here tonight to the celebration of Tim and Nicole. And we're happy that you could all make it and join us on this great celebration. One of the things that I always joke with Tim about is him being a Jets fan. I'm a big Patriots fan, so he and I, we don't see eye to eye a lot. But I always say, hey, if that's the worst thing I can say about him is him being a Jets fan, that's not a bad thing. Tim's a great guy. We're glad to have him join our family, as well as Jim and Gina and the rest of the McGovern family. We're all one big family now. We're very happy to have you with us.
Nicole met Tim in college and they hit it off. But when I met them together for the first time, I knew she was right for him and that she knew all the right buttons to push. Every single one. It's like I taught her it. Every single one.
I didn't think someone could possibly exist other than four-legged animal that my sister would spend eternity with. So, Tim, you're doing great. Keep making her smile like that, or, you'll see where I am.
By making your condo my second home, Nikki, I have truly been able to see firsthand how happy Tim makes you. You still smile at your phone when he texts. Your favorite thing to do on a Friday night is drink red wine on the couch and spill the tea. And of course, take your daily walk with your son, Milo. But seriously, Nikki, thank you for being my Northeastern mom, my sister from another mister, and lastly, the best cousin I could ask for. But I love you, and I can't wait to throw down at many more Jonas Brother concerts in our future. Much love, and toast.
Ask you all to please raise a glass and let's toast to the newlyweds, to Tim and Nicole. May you live, laugh, and love each other for a lifetime.